What is good, people? Satsuki the Reactor here, here to live react to Fruits Basket, the final episode 4. Last episode we left off, it was a very Machi-centric episode. We learned more about her and why she goes and destroys things that are perfectly neat, perfect, and things of that nature. Yuki came along and helped her. Kakeru was the unsung hero because he was in the shadows playing the wingman in that position. We also got some Motoko moments, because she graduated, her moment with Yuki, and now, which that still shocks me, but gotta give a shout out to my Short King, because now, man, like I said before, you aimed high. I respect it. I respect it. And then the very last scene we got last episode was something very eerie. Now, I don't know what character that was. I was assuming it was Ren, since Kagura was talking about Ren previously, but I'm not sure. But it seems like we might be moving more to the dark stage as a Fruits Basket right now, because things have been, it's been pretty tame, I guess you could say. So with that being said, let's get started, people. It looks like a box of cologne. Why would he know? Does Kareno get gifts for Christmas, his birthday, anything like that? Why would he know? Father, get it. Your father's ashes in it? What's wrong? What's going on? That was another thing I failed to mention. A whole baby was born. So we have from Satsuki, we have Hinata-chan, Hiro's little sister. That was one thing I did not talk about in my live reaction that I feel like I had to talk about now. This baby has been talked about on, I want to say, like 4 different occasions, all right? I don't think the baby's just here just to be here. Now, I was talking about this with my podcast mate, Perry. We do a podcast on my main channel, Satsuki the Savage, every Tuesday. The Ox and Rat podcast. We were talking about what the significance of the baby would be because, again, this has been talked about on 4 different occasions. There's no way this baby is just here just to be here. The baby's going to have some type of relevance. Obviously, I don't think this baby is going to like start talking and do some crazy shit, but maybe something to do with breaking the curse, and maybe the baby's going to have some relevance in that way. At first, what we were thinking was that maybe something happened to Ren to where the baby was going to be possessed by one of the Zodiac spirits. That's what we were thinking. We were thinking if something happened to Ren to where maybe something like she died or something like that, then the baby would now be possessed by the Zodiac spirit. And if that did happen, we wouldn't know initially because, for one, she was held by her mother, so she wouldn't transform into an animal. 2, Hiro's already he's possessed by a Zodiac spirit, so even if he hugged Hinata, he wouldn't transform. But I guess that would be a tell as well. If he hugged Hinata, then if they both don't transform, then Hinata would be possessed by the Zodiac spirit. So I feel like that is a reason why we didn't get to see Hiro hug the baby or anything like that. And that would be an indication that something happened to Ren if Hiro hugged the baby and nothing happens to them both. I feel like that's the only explanation for the baby being here, because like, what other role is the baby going to play? And see, Satsuki is talking about Ren right now. I feel like that's giving you a clue that something has happened to Ren. I hope that's not true. I hope nothing happened to Ren. But things are looking very shady right now. That's all I'll say. And if Akito did something to Ren, I wouldn't be surprised if Haru broke the curse himself to beat Akito. Yeah, Haru definitely has to be concerned. Usually he always, even if Ren is being distant or anything like that, he still can keep tabs on her and go, you know, okay, she's not talking to me, but she's in her own space right here. He's like that, you know, he won't take offense to it, but again, he'll at least know something. He is completely in the dark right here. So him being worried is definitely understandable. And it looks like Hiro's already He looks. Oh yeah, Kisa and Hiro look a little older. So where is this love for Momiji? Where's the love for Momiji? Where's the love? How come Hiro and Kisa get the boost? Where's the love for Momiji? Why y'all don't help out my son, bro? He should not be looking like a midget anymore. Like, it's fine. I seen the manga panels. He's the same height as Toru. Stop playing him. He's not a mascot, bruh. Y'all gonna stop playing my son. They got a boost. He needs a boost. Dang, bro. Oh, Haru is on the hunt for Rin. I wonder why Akito just see Karate. I'm just thinking about it again. Why did Akito say, "Hey, you know what's in here? My dad's ashes." Like, that's not cool. Akito, like, Akito does not know how to talk to men or women for that matter. Like, you just don't know how to talk to people. I don't want to see your father's ashes. Like, that's not cool. Like, I don't know why she said that. Do you know what this is? No. I don't want to see it either. I forgot that Rin never told Haru about why she, ended up messed up like that. But I feel like that's something that Haru could understand. I feel like Haru could guess that, but I guess we'll see. Oh, even this place is off limits for Kureno too. Oh, this is where they keep the cat, the one who's possessed by the cat. So did they got Rin just locked up? Jesus Christ, they got her shook. Oh, now Hiro is, apologizing for what he did. And it's sad too because it should be something that he has to apologize for. Because all he told Akito was like, "I want to be with Kisa." And then Akito's reaction wasn't even to lash out at Hiro. She just said, "Oh, okay, bet. What Kisa had? Like, I'm gonna break y'all up. How about that?" It's sad, but you still got to give respect to Hiro because sometimes even if it's not exactly he had an indirect cause to why Kisa got hurt. Obviously, it was not his intentions, but Akito is Akito, so props to Hiro though. Okay, it feels like we about to really get into it. Hold on. I gotta get prepared. Hold up. Hiro saying everything that needs to be known about Rin. Kureno's like, "Bro, what's in the motherfucking box?" It's like R. Kelly's closet. What's in there? I know someone in there. She hasn't eaten for days. Haru like, "I got you, boy. I'ma save her." Bruh, Kisa's voice actress is way too... Like, her voice paired with that music, boy. Like, it's not even like that sad, but I'm like, the tears, like, it's like, bro, I want to get out. Like, let me out, boy. Kisa's voice actress is great. And it is dark as hell. Oh, look at Haru. He is ready for whatever. Hey. And he pulled up on Akito. I pray you got your bearings in order in front of Haru right now. Say the wrong thing in front of Haru. I don't even know if that curse gonna help. I don't know that curse gonna save you, Akito. I don't know. That boy Haru, he a different beast, man. You mess with Rin, it's one thing you mess with him. Like, Haru will take that. He'll take that. The ox will bear it. But when it comes to his people and his girl, no, you're not gonna play with him like that. Whole different ball game. Whole different beast. You dealing with Dark Haru, Yami Haru. Oh, shut up. Get out. You don't got no business here. Move. Stiff arm. I'm talking to the boss. And she gonna give him the evil eye. Who are you? I don't care if you the head helper here, the head maid or whatever. Bro, I got business to deal with. Business to attend to. And look, Akito trying to go for the hug. Haru is not here to hug. He not here to play. He not for that right now. Akito, you done. Come on. Ooh, immediately. Why the hell did you push her? And then Akito just gonna lie? Okay, you just gonna lie? Come on, bro. I see the scar. There was someone right there when you did it. Bro, Haru is not playing. Look at the look in his eye. Akito, we ain't here for your riddles. Man, get Akito. Okay. Haru noticing the misogyny. Akito is a different animal. Bro, she is like the queen of gaslighting people. Like, what? She said, so, bro, you gotta understand how much of a dick move this is. And, like, how narcissistic and self-centered you have to be to say this. She understands Haru loves Rin. So much so that he barged in here and, you know, treated Akito, who's supposed to be their god, like this. And she says, so you knew exactly what I was like? Like I'm supposed to care about your feelings after you almost killed her? I'm supposed to go to you and be like, damn, Akito, I'm so sorry that she said that. Akito is a different beast. Like, she is on a new level. I can't believe it. Look at Haru's face. He's like, bitch, what the fuck is wrong with you? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Okay, so Rin is still alive. Oh, he going crazy. Oh, he going crazy. Is he about to do it? Listen, we don't condone violence against women, but there is always exceptions. Haru, I don't care what you got, man. Put all your power. You got to do it. You got to do it. For all the people at home watching, you got to do it, man. For everybody that has been wrong, Hattori, Hiro, Kisa, everybody that's been wronged by Akito, you need to put all the power, like all the conspiracy to come and push your fist and leave an imprint on her face. Enough is enough. And you see Haru struggling with how he was feeling or how he was dealing with the situation, because like he said, he knows Akito and her hatred for women. So when it came down to if she found out about their relationship, he knew where her ire was headed at. It was going to be headed in Rin's direction just because she hates women. So she's going to blame the woman ultimately. It's kind of like Hiro is a parallel to Haru, at least in this situation, to where they feel guilt about just loving the person they love, because it ended up both times to be a detriment to their health. Kisa got hospitalized and Rin did as well. She almost died. So we're seeing their partners deal with their responsibility in the whole situation. But it's so crazy that they had to feel responsible, they had to feel guilty simply for loving another person. That's how fucked up things are in Fruits Basket, though. It also shows you that their love supersedes their fear of Akito. It's kind of like, you remember the moment in Avatar where Mai is like, she loves Zuko more than she fears Azula. It's kind of like that. They love their significant other more than they fear Akito, and Akito is very afraid of that. She always goes like, you chose her over me. She's very scared of the curse breaking. Maybe the curse breaking has to do with loving someone. I'm not exactly sure, because if that was the case, I don't know how Kureno broke it. Okay. Akito's son, you see her face? Her life flashed behind her. Oh my goodness, she knew that was gonna be her ass. And he broke that motherfucker too. Akito looking like, bro, you was really about to do that? You was really about to hit me with one of them bitches? Bro, Haru was not playing, man. Ooh, makes me want to kill you and myself. And I feel like as emotions get high and people look at this episode, a lot of people are going to forget that Kureno was the one who helped Rin out in the situation, which is crazy, because he is the catalyst for what's going on right now. But again, because everybody's focused on Haru, Akito, and Rin, people are going to forget that Kureno is the key figure in all of this, because he's the one who's helping out, and he went in the place he wasn't even supposed to go. He wasn't even supposed to go. Mm. We can see the bond breaking a little. Like I said, I don't know if that's see, the thing that makes it so difficult to know how the bond breaks is because when we look at Kareno, we don't know much about him to understand like what could have been a cause for it. Like I said, I feel like it had something to do with Rain, just because of their weird relationship that we see in season 2. But you see it start to break a little with Haru. I think that's what they were trying to show. But I feel like he can't just be loving another person. Maybe that's a factor. That could be a big factor. But I don't think that's all there is to it, because like when we look at people in a story, like, is there another person who feels as strongly about someone as Haru and Rin? I mean, they feel super strong about each other. So if love was all it took, their bond would have been broke, I feel. I don't know. Maybe there's something else to it. So see Akito throwing a temper tantrum because he told me. And now her father is being thrown into this. I think they said her father's name was Akira. I think that was his name. Bro, Ring do not waste no time to get up out of there. And you kind of seen her hair was cut too. So the question is, how did all of this happen? Because the last person we seen Ring with was Rain. So how did Rin end up in Akito's custody? Rain had to do something. Either she was the one that locked her up and she told Akito, and Akito just let it slide and then used that opportunity to cut her hair or something. Or I have no idea. It would make sense that Akito cut her hair because she hates long black hair due to her mother. But I just want to know, how the hell did Rin end up in locked up like that, seemingly with Akito's knowledge? Because like I said, if Rain was the one who was with Rin and they did their thing, I don't know what they were doing. But Rain doesn't like talking to Akito. Akito doesn't like talking to Rain. So how in the world did Rin end up with? I don't know. And look at this kiss ass. You're not even affected by the curse, bro. Worst character in Fruits Basket. You not even affected. Is your paycheck that big? Akito paying you that much? You doing a little too, like, bruh, calm down. You live for Akito. If you don't shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You saying I should let someone die? Come on, bruh. Use your common sense. She should win? It's not about wins and losses, bruh. Somebody was... Know your place. Who are you? I don't care if you the head maid. Bro, you know Akito don't like you either. You're a woman. You know that, right? Oh, Rin came to the Soma stage just to punch Kareno? That's funny to me. Alright, so let's see what happened here. But man, Rain, that is a woman. Whew. Oh my god. So that's what happened. She got the ashes. She tried to grab the ashes. And Akito had to catch her and lock her up. So that's how, okay. Cause I was thinking, the whole time I'm like, there's no way Rain like gave Rin away to Akito. So like, how did that situation happen? So she used Rin to be her fucking spy. Oh god. Man. Look at Akito. What you doing, baby? Yep. So she cut her hair. You going to exile or Hatsuharu loses his eyesight? Jesus Christ, bro. And she spiraled out just like last time Haru seen her. Oh my god. Hold on. Like, I know the situation is serious, and Rain right here has been an asshole because she's acting like she had nothing to do with what went on. She's like, oh, that's why my wish didn't get granted. Bitch, you damn near got her killed. You damn near got her killed. And you knew that too. You knew what was going to happen if Akito found out. Like, come on, bro. Like, you know what you did. But man, Rain is bad. Jesus. Like, jeez, I got what can I say, bro? Rain, oh my goodness. Oof. Don't be silly. How would I know that? Whoa. So she don't even, so what you doing? So what you, don't be silly. How would I know that? So what you doing? Or maybe she's not saying nothing because she's afraid of the maids. That could be another thing too. Although it seems like the maids are playing sides. Like some people are for Rain and some people are for Akito. It could just be how long like they knew these people or whatever. I don't know. But I really hope Rain is just saying this because she doesn't want this information leaked. Because if she literally does not know anything about the curse, yet she sent Rin on a death mission, that's not even trolling. I don't know what to call that. I always disliked her. Why? Because she looks like you? We're going home, baby. Just hold on, we're going home. Damn, she's been there overnight. Look at the kids. And they're like, is she been kidnapped? I'm surprised Akito didn't cut all her hair off. And it's just like the ox to carry her. I like how the kids are still following them and just looking in amazement. Kid, whoa! Okay. So that is the episode. So just as I suspected, we're getting to more of the darker things in Fruits Basket. Not to say that the previous stuff wasn't dark, because I mean last episode we had Machi being accused as a baby killer, or you know, attempted to kill her brother. But this episode we almost had Rin almost died again. Akito almost caught another body. It's like, bro, Akito is just, it's so odd because they're bringing her in this sympathetic light, but also still, she's still a villain at the end of the day because you can't excuse her actions. I don't think Akito is going to be someone who is redeemed. And when I say redeemed, I don't think she's going to be forgiven by everybody. There's no way you, like, if you're Haru, how can you, at the end of the series, no matter what happens with Akito, how can you forgive her for attempting to kill your woman twice? There's no way that you're just gonna, there's gonna be water under the bridge and it's just okay. Like, he almost punched her out in this episode. He said, fuck that curse. Like, you gonna get these hands. Like, how about that? That's gonna be the curse. But yeah, I feel like with Akito, you're going to understand her. You're already starting to do that with how bad Rain is, because you saw Rain in this episode. Like, you can't ignore her and what she did, because she's the one who sent Rin out there knowing what could happen. And by her dialogue, if we take it at face value, like, she sent Rin on a mission where she knew she had a high risk of being fucked up and she did not care. In fact, she said, you know, I don't like her. So Rain, terrible. Even though Akito is the one who locked her up ultimately, Rain has culpability with that because she knew that was a possibility. She knew what she was doing. So you can't let her off the hook either. As far as it is right now, how I'm seeing things, I feel like Akito and Rain are going to be in the same level when it comes to their villainy, their, like, how bad they are and whatnot. And oh my god, if we talk about looks, those two, they doing their thing. But stop. I like that we drew parallels between Hiro / Kisa situation and Haru / Rin situation, because it's very similar in their love being the reason why their partner had to pay for it. All right, but with Haru, he didn't know the situation at all. Rin never told him. She went on her own journey to break the curse, and beautiful moment where she says, you know, she's home and the journey's done and whatnot, and Haru's carrying her. Haru Haru cares about Rin more than anybody in this world. So it was just so interesting to me to see him take action directly against Akito. Like, he wasn't just going to let that slide. A lot of people be like docile and passive in that situation. Haru wasn't going to let that happen. He directly confronted Akito and say, "Yo, where my girl at? Like, I know you have something to do with this. This is this has your signature written all over it. Okay." That just goes to show you how much Haru cares about her. Because if this was somebody else, we've seen in situations where, and of course this is also due to the curse, but we've seen situations where Kyo, Yuki, when Toru was being threatened, and we know how much they care about Toru. When she was threatened by Akito, they let the situation play out. They just overlooked it. They didn't do anything to stop Akito. Now, in that moment that I'm talking about with the whole beach arc, Momiji stepped in, but he just took the punches. He didn't take action directly against Akito to where he's trying to punch her or anything like that. But again, I'm just using that as an example to show the contrast in how they reacted then and how Haru is acting now. Because like I said, he took matters into his own hands, and he was about to give Akito the hands. He was like, "Bro, stop playing with me. Where Rin at? Stop." So as far as the whole baby theory goes, I still feel like that's gonna play a factor with somebody. I just don't know who, because why is the baby here? Why is the baby here? Why? Last thing I have to say is you have to give credit to Kurino in this episode. To me, he's the MVP of the episode. Now, I can see if you want to give it to Haru as well, because he was doing a lot of the dirty work, but Kurino, without him, Rina's dead. She starves to death. All right, we had the one maid that tried to get in there, but she was petrified of what could happen, you know, both to Rin and her if she were to be caught trying to give her food, or you know. But you got to give credit to Kurino, because he is, especially under the wing of Akito, you have to give him more credit too, because he's doing what he's doing knowing full well what can happen to him, and he's not running from the situation. Like, he's not like Haru to where he could like let's say if Haru was in that situation where he saved Rin. The reason why you got to give more credit to Kurino is, for one, he doesn't care about Rin as much as Haru. So he's doing this for someone he doesn't care about that much. Two, again, he's going right back to Akito. Like I said, if Haru was in this situation to where he saves Rin or whatever, he's not going to be in the inner estate with Akito. He's going to be somewhere else when it's all said and done. Kurino is going to be right back with Akito. You also got to give credit to Rin herself, because she took it upon herself to take the punishment rather than Hatsuharu losing his eyesight. And Akito was not playing. Them scissors were going to be in Haru's eyes had it not been for Rin, you know, saying lock me away and I'll just be exiled. So yeah, that's how this episode ended up. Very heavy stuff. Good episode. But guys, that is it for this live reaction. If you enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe. I am Satsuki the Reactor, and I am out.